way of English football has changed in the last 4 or 5 years, and that everything is internationalized today. So I think the way of play will change very quickly. I couldn't imagine how big the passion for football was here in England. And because I'm a passionate man and because I love so much this game, I think I'm in the right country. I came here and it was new to have a foreign manager, so I could understand the skepticism of the people. And funny-wise, how long I would last was one of the biggest bets in the country. So it was a good challenge for me to show that I can do well.
Comes Patrick Vieira for his Arsenal debut.
End of October for Juventus Milan, and told them and thanked them very much to release him, and they said, we know we made a big mistake, but we might buy him back. I said that could be a little bit late now.
Vieira. Oh! It flew in! Vieira, 4 forward for Arsenal. My word! Patrick Vieira! Absolutely marvellous goal!
When you're a manager, you're happy just when a team lives together, is happy to play together and wants to achieve something together.
Arsenal have the chance here to seriously reopen a championship race which until recently looked a formality for Manchester United.
You never know how you will react when you're under this kind of pressure, but I must tell you, I was not really concerned by what was going on around me.
And El Perron, over Mars, maybe this time, yes! Arsenal with a crucial goal!
Now Bold. And it's Tony Adams put through by Steve Bold. Would you believe it? That sums it all up. It's a dream double for Arsenal. The champions have won the FA Cup.
Thank you all. I know now my hyper is too small.
When you are at Arsenal, everybody wants to beat you, even if you're not double winners. So we know if we are at our best, we can beat everybody. So let's just be concerned by our way of play and not too much about what other people think about us. I knew him when I was in Monaco, was one of my youth team players. And since then, he has always played on the flank. I signed him then because he had the pace, the physical power, the spirit, and I believe the potential to play central striker.
Henry! Hit it first time and hit it wonderfully! Fabulous goal from Henry!
Well, it's becoming a speciality for Henry.
I want to win the league. Where doesn't really matter, but as quickly as possible. And as quickly as possible is Man United.
Here's the balance of power swinging away from Old Trafford. Arsenal can take the title home tonight to Highbury. It's Freddie Ljungberg again, pushed out by Bartes. Wilton! Oh! They have taken the title away from Manchester United, and they have done it here at Old Trafford. It does not get more conclusive than that.
We have an exceptional spirit, and the biggest lack for a manager is to work on a daily basis with players who love to do it, who enjoy it. And you know, you can, of course it's important to win the game on Saturday, but if every day is a pain, it's difficult for a manager. The perfect game exists only in your dream, but not in reality. But of course it keeps you going.
Viduka. Simon Johnson is there as well. Viduka! Leeds United lead again. They've got the late goal. And surely have buried Arsenal as far as the Premiership is concerned.
I always thought to be completely happy and satisfied with your season, you should be capable to win a championship without losing a game. And in 2003, I said publicly that I want to win a championship without losing a game. And we didn't do it. I asked the players, why did we not win the championship last year? And they basically said, of course in disguised words, it's your fault. And I said to them, look, I just said that because I think you're capable to do it.
And he's hit the underside of the bar.
Oh, what a shot! It's a fabulous goal from Robert Perez.
Sidestepping one, sidestepping two. That is brilliant.
Magic ball from Bergkamp to Patrick Vieira. Arsenal have gone through an entire league campaign without losing.
When I am a manager, I look always at the L. When you can see L, 0, that's where you can be really, really happy.
Popescu can win it here for Galatasaray. He's done it.
Owens in for Liverpool. Oh, what an astonishing turnaround! Tucked into Belletti. Oh, he did. Nothing Almunia could do.
Well, we are down, of course, and disappointed, but it's part of our job as well to cope with that. You want to play at the top level. Sometimes you have periods where it doesn't go as well, and that kind of character you show to respond, and we have plenty. We will respond, don't worry.
So Arsenal return to Wembley, the scene of their last triumph, to try and end their 9-year wait for a trophy. It's laid off to Ramsey! It's there! Aaron Ramsey! Is he the match winner? Good effort going in at the end, and it's scored by Theo Walcott. Brilliant finish! Arsenal have retained the FA Cup, and they've done it in commanding fashion. Will Arsene Wenger end the day as the most decorated manager in the history of this competition in his own right? And Aaron Ramsey, the hero from 2014, he might have done it again. Who said 13 was an unlucky number? Arsene Wenger becomes the outright record holder for managers, and Arsenal win the FA Cup for the 13th time.
It's not a humiliation to have a high target and to fail. For me, the real humiliation is to have a target and not to give everything to reach it. Don't be scared to be ambitious. We believe that the first quality in our sport is skill and technique. It's not natural to play with your feet. Human beings were not destined at the start to play and to use the skill of their feet. Basically what it means is to make of the ball your friend.
Well, goodness me, that's a training ground goal from Arsenal.
Make people feel that football expressed in a collective way and with a high understanding is art. It was the real happiness of watching, just enjoying your team to play. It gets to a stage where just the team walks out and knows, has that belief they will win the game. I put myself in the head of a young boy, 9, 10 years old, who loves Arsenal, has a dream and wants a chance. The most dignified target the club can have is to influence people's life and give them a chance to be successful and transform that dream into a reality. And I'm convinced and I'm adamant that this is part of the DNA of our club. We want to be the club who gives a chance to somebody who deserves it, to somebody who has a dream and is ready to fight for his dream. It's great news for the club and great news for the future, and I think as well as a manager, the influence you have inside the club is as well very important on the longer term. And I'm happy to contribute to that in 20, 30, 40, 50 years, people think, oh, well, some people were not too stupid before because they helped us to be a big club. It was a privilege to have so many great people, first of all great people, and after that as well great players. And as a manager you're always happy when you can contribute to the individual development of players, because a career depends as well where you are. And I believe that Arsenal is a special place for a player to be. I miss most is the competition itself, the collective feeling, the sharing of emotions with people you work on a daily basis, the desire to achieve something together, and the target you have always in front of you, the intensity of it all I will miss, because I've only done that in my life, so of course I will miss it. What I miss the least certainly is the huge disappointments that you can get from huge suffering that you can get, and the loneliness that you can experience when things don't go well. I tried to commit completely for so many years to make people happy, and I wish just that people who love this club will be happy in the future, you know, and will get what they really love and want. I always feel, you know, this is a love story for me. I will always support Arsenal after for the rest of my life.
Just would like to finish by one simple word. I will miss you.